How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the 50B. Now, first things first. Yes, this is a lot of gold rounds and it's full gold. Why? Because I don't care. And if you are very, very sensitive to the gold rounds, I suggest you don't watch this video because I have made enough videos now on gold rounds and how realistically it's in the game. You pay credits for them. They're not really paid to win. Just fire them as and when you have them. Like, if you have credits, you might as well use them. Like, even if I go and make a video like I did on, does this make you a better player? Like that video, it had like 3K views. It done really well. But still people were complaining that, oh, well, actually, you should have used a worse tank. And the T62A is awful. Anyway, I'm over it, okay? I'm going to fire full gold. And if that annoys you, leave. For the rest of us, civilized human beings, we can look past the fact that I'm using gold, and you could just fire normal rounds at the targets that are capable of firing normal rounds at. We're going to continue. We are using HP, Turbo, and V-Stab, and that's, yeah. I mean, you could go for more of a sniping build with this thing, and you could go vents instead of the Turbo, and you could also go for IAU, where you can actually get the gun to perform really, really well, actually. But the way that I played this is that I'm kind of on the front line with the rest of the heavies, and then I clip someone. I take maybe one shot in return, hopefully one only. If I get out of there without taking any damage, then that's even better. But I need the Turbo and I need the HP just to be able to trade effectively. The Turbo to get there before most people can get there, and the HP just to trade more effectively because you don't really have armor in this thing. Okay, so first game on Murovanka. And we are going to go to the forest, obviously. This is not really a great map for the 50B, to be fair. Because you're going to kind of struggle, especially with artillery. Artillery can pen you quite easily, which is an issue. So you're going to have to kind of work around that. Just try and hide as best as you can. Like at the start here, we can just, try and snipe. And get some early shots off if we can. There's the one into the manticore. Wow, I actually get spotted there. That's really not very good. Try and get away. I wonder what spotted me. Maybe the EBR? Like if he came over? We get shots here. Unlucky. I mean, both of those last two shells were RNG, just whether or not I hit. But we get 750 out of this. So that is not too bad of a start. We can now just sit here and wait. I mean, I'll be surprised if the manticore spotted me through all of these bushes, but... oh well. We'll have to see. There are a few things that have changed. I am now in a different clan. I am in Gifted to play the campaign that is coming up on the 18th of this month, July. So I will be playing the campaign and hopefully getting a tank. We'll have to see how everything goes, but, hopefully. And also... Second. Where are you going, Mr. EBR? No shots on you. But also there is something else, and I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, the webcam. I have changed the placement of my monitors. So for those of you that don't know, I basically have my main monitor, which is nice 1440p, like 144 hertz, beautiful. And then I have an ultra wide. So it's like a massive, it's like a normal 16:9 monitor, like 27 inch, but then just added bits onto the end. So you have like an ultra wide screen. It's 21:9. And then I mounted that above this monitor. So if you see me looking up like that, I'm looking at OBS. I am going to try and get a like a screen to the left or to the right, one of the two, whatever I'm going to choose. But for now, that is why also the webcam's a bit lower down than usual. so it might look a little bit weird. But in the next game, we're going to also try a different setting, like different position for the webcam. Okay. Oh, hello. Do I have shots on you? I get spotted now. Greed. Okay, I'm lucky that I didn't take hits for that. The last shell was awful on my behalf, but that was greedy. We can just wait, see what we can shoot at in a second. And now in 10 seconds we should be able to shoot someone else. Yeah, we're going to get lucky if we hit this cupola, but try it. T100 pushing. Maybe we can actually spot something else. There's still a Skoda and a gorilla that hasn't been spotted yet. So maybe we can spot something else at the back of the map. Nice. Very, very nice. And we should be able to just sit here for a second while we reload. I was going to push in, but like, there's no real point of doing that. Not when the T100 has already pushed in as well. And we need to try and conserve our hit points. I mean, although it's 6-0, like, it's probably won. I still want to just conserve my hit points just for a little bit. But if this 780 can die, then we can just push in. We should actually be able to push to the right here. And hopefully get some shots on people like this WT. Hopefully. We'll see. There's the gorilla. Put 2 into him. That's good. We'll keep the reload just for a second, because we should be able to put 2 into this guy now. 1 in. He's probably moving back a little bit. We put another 1 in. Yep, he's dead. Okay, that's a good clip. And now we can just keep the reload going. Just chill. We don't really need to do much. And now, because we have full HP, we can go and say, bonjour, Monsieur E100, and also probably spot other people at the back of the map. So 4, 3. I'm just going to sit it like this. He died. And now we can go all the way. Medkit that. I know there is an artillery there, but I want this artillery. And for the most amount of damage. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, that was a good starting off game. So we get 5.4k. Obviously, I would not have been able to do any of that without gold rounds. You can apply that. Hopefully get some nice juicy field mods along the way. And we only lost 18k. I mean, fair enough, we got a mission for 50k, but yeah. Resupply and ammunition costs a fair amount. Yeah. But, you know, when you get 5.4k, you can't really be too sad about that, can you? Like, you know, no one plays tier 10 to make credits. No one. I don't know, maybe if you God pack. Anyway, I'm now going to change the camera angle to the kind of alternate one, just to see how well that looks. And yeah, it's more so just to give me kind of information of how it looks. I mean, you can also say whether or not you think the first camera angle is better or the second one. But yeah, we'll get into the second game with the new camera angle. Okay, well, I don't think this camera angle is better, to be honest, but I mean, this camera angle is definitely better for me because I could actually have my monitor a little bit higher rather than... I have a chunky webcam. I have a Razer Kiyo Pro 2 or something. I think it's the version 2. But yeah, if you, it's like it kind of overhangs the monitor if you put it directly in front of it. So it's a little bit annoying. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what people think about this this one. We're going to go to here first, and then we're going to see if anyone wants to try and cross this bit here. I mean, not that it really matters, to be honest. With the... oh, hello. Okay, that's annoying, but we only get one out. I mean, not that it really matters too much about the webcam. It's more for the gameplay and stuff. And, like, the webcam's just an afterthought. I mean, some people might look at the webcam only, I guess, but... Okay, he's just fired. Oh, you're coming back. Do you reckon I could hit this cupola? Man, Pilsen can be so annoying though when you get into these kind of fights because you just sit there and you just can't do anything. If this V4 fires, come on. I want to go and kill the 277. But I don't want to take a V4 shot in return for it. Okay. I don't know how the last shell bounced, but sure. 50B is a good tank to drink coffee or tea with, though. Extremely good tank, actually. Okay. Get my driver back. Oh, you're... Yeah, he's come close. I think he can just see over as well, which is very annoying. Like, I take 650. It's not like I can go and kill him in return either at the moment, because as soon as he shoots, he's going to then back off. So then I'm just going to be sat there just like, oh, yay. I traded 650 for 400, which is not a great trade, really, is it? And I mean, unfortunately, our team is dying as well, which is not so great. But I am also thinking of the fact that we're going to have to do something soon. Otherwise, we're going to get absolutely nothing out of this game. I mean, we have 2k at the moment, but it's not amazing. He's pushing. Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks, game. Go for the reload instantly now. Love it when RNG just misses. It's okay though, we've got our next clip ready in 15 seconds. E100. Okay, thank you, game. Well, that is me done. I'm out of any type of damage. Yep, Pilsen, very fun. Like, 4 to 11. Oh well. I probably should have run away, actually, rather than just sitting here for so long and just come back to where the C50M is to get a little bit more damage out of the game, but I don't know, it's not really going to make too much of a difference. Okay. I mean, we come top, obviously, with 3.4k damage, which is nothing. Ugh. Well, into the third and final game, and hopefully it goes a little bit better. Right, well, we're on Tundra. We are going to go to the hill, obviously, and this is where the HP and turbo come into play, because if you don't have turbo, you're going to get there kind of the same time as like medium tanks and whatnot. Whereas if you use a turbo on this thing, you can get there almost at the same time as light tanks, which is insane, apart from if it's an EBR, obviously, but you can catch them out when they're crossing really, really early on. And if we just sit here for a second. I don't want to go up the hill because I have an autoloader. I am not going to try and contest the hill with that. As soon as I'm on reload, I'm useless. And if they, like, the thing is, if I go up to the hill, I don't know what's coming. If suddenly all of them come up the hill, I'm then dead. Because as soon as I dump my clip and I need to reload, it's over for me. So it's not like I can just go on the hill and just try and survive. Because I am not a threat when I'm on reload. Also, what are the enemy team doing? Like, hello? Where are they? Why is there so many here? And I guess maybe they're slow, but... Or maybe they're pushing down here. Ooh. Hang on. We're going to go for a little bit of an adventure, okay? Scouting expedition. There's the defender. Okay. Right, we're going to say hello to the Mr. Defender. Okay. Everyone who hates OP premium tanks, rebalance time. And he even bounced. Did you enjoy that, Defender? I'm pretty certain he enjoyed that, don't you? Yeah. Now, there is a T-30, which we need to be careful of as well, because, you know, 750 alpha damage. Is he going to try and cross? Gets his repair kit in. Obviously, he has a free repair kit, large repair kit. Which is actually like 5% better than the standard one as well. So we go for the reload. Okay. You are out of ammo now. Now I need to try and run away. Which is, yeah, not so good. I did not really play this very well, actually. Should have been a little bit more conservative and been aware as well with what was actually going on around me. Now, can we get a shot on like the T-30 or something? I mean, there are some people there, but... I'll just go back a little bit more. I might just sit here and wait. And isn't it, by the time that I get all the way down there, like, they're going to be dead anyway. Yeah. You get 3.9 out of it. It's not too bad. Oh, well. 4k damage. That's good. I'm happy with that. And we can apply again to get a little bit more XP for the field mods. I don't really care about this actually, so we'll just save up the extra 2,500 rather than using it. But that has been the 50B. It is a good tank. I think that it's still good in nowadays meta. Even though that, yes, it doesn't have armor, and yes, if you get matched up against like a Kran, it's very, very unfair. in that kind of respect, because this thing is not a Cran competitor. It just doesn't play in the same way that the Cran can. So, in my opinion, the 50B and kind of all these tanks that are auto-loaders but don't have armor and still a heavy tank need to be in their own separate categories. Like, there's no point you matching up, like, let's say, a Super Conk against a 50B, right? These are two completely different tanks. Like, completely. And I feel like sometimes that is actually why you win or lose games. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't matter because the player can just be, you know, good. But like, if you get a player that is an average player and they play in a 50B, and then the other one, that's an average player, plays in a Super Conk, I would bet quite a lot of money that the Super Conk is going to win. Because the 50B probably will just rush in, get his clip, and then die. So, yeah. It's probably one of the highest skill cap heavy tanks that you can play. And I am by no means a good like 50B player. Like, yes, we got 4.2 out of this, but like even in that second game, you saw like I didn't play it well. We only got, you know, 3.5 out of it. It wasn't great. Like, this tank has so much potential if you play it correct. It's insane. Do I recommend you go down and grind this thing? I mean, I recommend you go down and grind anything if you like the tank. Like, it's completely free. You could just go all the way down it. The line itself isn't bad. The 5100 is actually pretty good. And the 5120 is okay. The 5120 has a bit of a weird reload because it gets 3.5 inch clip, I think. 3.33. So it's a bit longer. I mean, that's even longer than the Cran's reload for inch clip. So yeah, it can be a little bit awkward. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, then you know what to do. And let me know about the camera angles. I'm going to record another video right after this one, but I'll probably stick it back to the center one, just because that's how I kind of have the setup at the moment. But yeah, let me know about the camera angles, which one you prefer, which one you don't like, you know, if you don't care, let me know. And also let me know about the 50B. Have a very good rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video.